Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm Karmajolt. This game is To the Moon, and I am about to do it for the first time in a couple weeks. Sorry I haven't been playing anything except for the stupid Zelda game that everyone hates. Oh gosh, okay, what was my last file? Looks like 2:11:15. Why did I save so many times in the same 1 minute? Okay, I don't know where the hell I am. I'm in some memory of Johnny's. And there were a lot of ghosts in his past. Holy shit. What can I interact with here? I guess it'll tell me if I can interact with something, right? Because that's what it's been doing the whole game. But in that case, why can't I mess with these people and these ghosts? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a jar of pickled olives. Obviously. A glass bottle. I see le fromage, but where's the mouse? That's the corniest remark you've made all night. I don't get it. Don't you mean cheesiest remark? But, rimshot. ... Wow. Yeah, fun fact, cheese isn't something that mice particularly enjoy. They'd rather have something that's high in carbs, like they enjoy peanut butter, or just straight up bread, from what I understand, or chocolate. So make them a sandwich. Okay, so I got one memory thing, an aged Animorphs book. Is there any other kind? That's not one of the memory things that I'm supposed to touch. That didn't give me a point. Okay, where am I and who am I supposed to talk to at this point? Because I don't really remember much. I do remember being in the library. And Johnny was having a conversation about Animorphs with some rando that he had just met, I suppose. And the game asks you something like, you know, what is David's main animorph? Like, what is the animal he turns into? And the answer you're supposed to give in the game is cobra, but according to Google, it is a lion, and occasionally a snake that is not a cobra. So, way to fact-check, game. I can't mess with any of these people. Can I go in the dough? Let's go all the way inside Anya, if you know what I mean. Anya's the lighthouse, in case you missed that point in my previous videos, or you didn't watch my previous videos. Do you feel any different? Says John. Now that we got the rings on, I mean. Oh, I guess it's their wedding reception is where I'm at. No. That's sad, but also beautiful in a way. Why do you? Says River. Axes River. Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? Gosh, they're beautiful. Look at them. What a lovely couple. It's just different. Oh, so eloquent and articulate. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities. Some great dialogue right there. Do you like the name Anya? It's whatever. Would you like to name her Anya? ... Oh my gosh, there's so many ellipses. I understand. By the way, it took me a long-ass time to figure out the difference between an ellipse and an ellipsis. The plural of ellipsis, by the way, is ellipses, and that's where the confusion comes in. An ellipse is like an oval. An ellipsis is the ... and if you have multiple ... in some factor of 3, in a multiple of 3, then those are ellipses. Gosh, I should have fact-checked that before I made this video, before I started talking about that thing, because I might be wrong. But if I'm wrong, I'll link to the Wikipedia page in the description. Yeah, Anya's a good name for her. I might just link it anyway, because learn you some knowledge. It's always nice to know things. Hey, come with me. Whoa, look at her dress. What a beautiful dress, and she was just sitting on the grass with it? Her mother would have killed her, if she had known. They're actually climbing those stairs pretty fast. I have no sort of ambition to climb stairs that fast. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. They're dancing. They're dancing. Oh, come on, everybody. Come on, check me out. I'm dancing. I've been playing Borderlands a little bit lately. Ow, my ass. I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. Whoa, that was... He got up super fast. And they danced until the world was on fire. Oh, the sun came up. That's what that was. They danced all the way down the steps, too. To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep... To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health, for as long as you shall live? I do. And you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband. Okay, I guess that was before the wedding, the memory we just saw of them dancing. To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health, for as long as yo ass lives. Yes. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. Oh, that's great, but can we get into the lighthouse now? We got a job to do, guiding some ships. No, these are their friends and maybe family. I don't know. Ack, the wedding. Yeah, what did you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Like, how do you mess them up? I mean, I can think of a few ways, but I want to know how he's done it. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. I mean, that's nothing to be too ashamed of. Unless it's like weird fluids, like somehow you're pooping from your eye sockets. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. What the fuck is he talking about? That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? Yeah, fuck that. No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? So wait, so I can't go into the lighthouse? I'm gonna fucking walk around these people because I'm rude as balls. Oh, I love how I can turn while I'm walking. Oh, jeez. I'm basically Michael Jackson. Okay, so nothing to see here. Let's get out. Let's get out and find another memory. So I can finally escape this wretched hive of scum and villainy. Is this slightly different? Yeah, there's no Animorphs book. Hey, let's have a conversation with some people. Oh, I'd better go see how your aunt is doing. Alright, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. Is it aunt or aunt, guys? Guys and gals, I need to know. Because I don't even know which one I say. I will. I'll tell you this, I think it depends on the aunt or aunt's name, because I have an Aunt Nancy. I have two Aunt Nancys, but I have an Aunt Susan. And I honestly think I switch them up depending on which aunt or aunt I'm addressing. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. That's fucking weird. How come you never told me about it? 'Cause I'd rather you call me John. Alright, that's a good call. Ack, not another sentimental grandparent childhood. What do you have against those, anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. What? Whatever you say. What? Received note, Joey. I don't have to read that note, because all the notes are like, oh, here's the thing you just learned verbatim. Nothing interesting about it in any way. I don't know why I said the word what so many times in weird ways. But it makes for a great video. Subscribe. I'm so proud of Joey. Nobody knows who the fuck you're talking about. You have to explain that. Oh gosh, and I was watching Smash the Record recently. It's a Smash Bros tournament with a lot of big Smash Bros names at it, and they are raising money for like St. Jude's Children's Hospital or something. I don't know. They raised over $40,000. Anyway, a lot of people would donate with a comment saying "rate my tag," and they'd say their gamer tag, and like the Crimson Blur or whoever was, you know, happened to be commentaryizing at the time would rate their tags. And there's so many people who said, hey, rate my tag. But before you rate my tag, which was the Joe Bone, or I'm giving a bad example, you must know that, you know, Bone is my mother's maiden name, and Joe is my grandparents' name, and there's only one of me, and it's like, okay, but in order for that to be a factor in your tag, or like for that to be a good tag, don't you kind of have to explain your name to everyone you meet, or else they won't fucking get it? That's why Karma Jolt is such a great name, because everyone's played River City Ransom. Let's get out of here, because food makes me sentimental. Oh no, there's one more memory I have to find. Am I correct? Okay, so what can I click on? I can't click on the food. Do I have to go back? What do I do? I think I might have missed something over here. No? Well, I'm stumped. Get it? Because there's a stump over there. Is there stuff? Oh, I completely missed a path in the lower right corner of the area. What's going on? Why are you waiting in the middle of the road? What do they see? Hey, what you talking about? It can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? Think this is the source of all those folded paper ones? Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Yeah, probably. It probably is, though, because what other rabbit story would she have in her life? Not to mention so many years later. Don't ask me. You are the woman here. Yeah, and all women have this mental connection with each other. Don't you completely and explicitly and complicitly understand each other just by making eye contact? And aren't all women, you know, don't they just have a connection to rabbits somehow? I don't know. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. What? Oh, fuck. Alright, let's unlock this dead rabbit. You're the woman here. Yeah, she is. I'll prepare this dead rabbit memento. Sigmund Corp. Oh, gosh. Oh, I see the conundrum here. The ideal is 3. Wait, so... Is it not as obvious as it looks? Oh, it is. Okay. I can't actually play that out in my head for some reason. I can't, for some reason I can't, like, see 2 moves ahead. Okay, so they don't say anything different. Poor Bun. Activate memento? Yeah, I will. You know it's a fantastic wedding when the memento's roadkill. Hey! Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. But did they have a terrible marriage? Like, I don't... That hasn't exactly been established, right? I mean, it seems like they were pretty nice to each other. So years later, she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. No. No, I refuse to believe this. I don't think they had a terrible marriage. I think they just happen to have some shitty luck. And it's not like they weren't right for each other. It's just that bad things happened to them. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. Cool story, Neil. Yeah, Neil, you idiot. Jeez, get out of the road. What if a car comes? Oh my gosh. That was... lucky. Poor thing. What's with all the road kills today? Don't you look at me like that. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bug you about the roadkill, but you did fucking crash the car. And I'm not gonna let that go. It smells like a farm. And roadkill. Because you know the smell of roadkill. Specifically roadkill. And not just regular kill. Deactivate the scent simulator or get away from here already. Well, let's look at some notes. What do we get? Here's Joey. Johnny's nickname, named after his grandfather. Was there a note for the roadkill? Dead Rabbit, there it is. A roadkill on Johnny and River's wedding day. Well, I think I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to call that a part. So, hey, that was episode 5 or something. Thank you so much for watching this episode of To the Moon. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. That wasn't a very good snap. Tell your friends I'm great. I should know how to snap. I was in West Side Story in high school. That was only like 11 years ago. See ya!